Can't believe I accidentally retained. Chat, are we here? You guys just staring at me? Just spacing out, checking my art discords. Callus Spiral updated his rewards on Patreon. You want a Shin Burning Gundam? You want to buy mine? Or do you want to come down to Richmond and we can go to Hobbytown? I think mine was retail $39.99. I had to use a 30% off coupon and a $5 voucher just to get it to normal high grade prices. Yeah, I would check and see if what did it do? Check and see if Gundam Planet restocked it. Gundam Planet is in New Jersey. One of these days, ZBK, I need to road trip up to where you are, and we need to go over to New Jersey for one of Gundam Planet's drink and build nights. I feel like everything is like within two to 3 hours. It's like probably 2 to 3 hours for me to drive to where you are, and it's probably 2 to 3 hours to get to New Jersey. Gunpla. All right. Why can't I hear my microphone? Mic on. Mic feedback on.
Mic feedback off. Mic feedback on.
Mic feedback on. Now I can hear myself. All right, it's Sunday. I worked 4 hours in the morning. I have good news. My Framer's family member is released from the hospital. Durandal looks good in this fit. Can't wait for this to be made playable. Only for it to be part 2 style, and we will be sad because it's going to be part 2 gameplay. Guys, the golden days of Honkai Impact 3rd are over. Alright, we are in the golden age is over. We're in the what the Rome has fallen age. Alright, we got sent back to the Dark Ages. But there's a bajillion quality of life things that has been added now. So quality of life, amazing. I wish we had this 2 years ago. People probably would have kept playing. Story and gameplay, not so much. Nah, not so much. Cupcake! Honkai, woo! I have to do Memorial Arena, and I have to do Realms of Battle, and I have to do we have to play the event, and there's a survey for 200 crystals or something. Sound burned out when I talk about my to-do list. It's not even this patch, right? It's just this week. Yeah, it's just this week. But yeah, this patch has been pretty burning out. I think it's because I didn't get the elf. And I feel like if I got the elf, I say elf, the Astral Op. It's because I didn't get the Astral Op. I feel like if I got the Astral Op, maybe I'd be less salty. But part 2 gameplay just feels... You know how we used to say, like, I wish they would slow the game down a little bit and bring back make certain, like, actions relevant? They sort of did that, but in a very, like, monkey paw cursed way. I don't know if that makes any sense. Like, oh yeah, dodging is important now, but... I don't know. It's like... They Astral Ring is like playing burst mode, but... Now you're dodge farming to fill that meter faster, and it just feels, like, really wacky. I guess it also feels kind of bad because, like, the foundation of all the game knowledge that we had prior got reset as they shifted the whole thing. And so that also feels in a way like a betrayal. Like, I invested all this time, not just money, right? But it's like the time and the emotional effort into this game, and now none of it means anything anymore. Oh, yeah. Dodge jump, and dodge jump, the hitbox is so bad. But, on the other hand, they did really funny quality of life things, like you can actually run awakened characters with their, you know, there's no awakening system anymore. So I can do this triple Fuhua fire team. And it's actually, like, somewhat viable. Yeah, I would say that you did. The first 2 patches of part 2 were somewhat passable because I felt like the event was kind of fun. I think Re-Beater God found some 7.8 info that's like, they're gonna do a Divine Key for Kiana that makes her Astral Ring viable or something. Yuffie is like on and off, I would say. I think he's still playing whenever there's a part 1 team involved, but whenever it's like part 2, I don't know if he's trying as hard on a part 2 week. Yeah, Trio Kiana, like, Hersher Trio. I think they're making that team Astral Ring compatible or something. Yeah, I feel like gameplay-wise, FOV Fuhua and Vampire Terry, I think those two was peak. Especially out of the 2023 series, right? So 2023, starting at the beginning, you had Hersher of Truth. I felt like Hersher of Truth was passable on the account that she was just really strong. But there's a lot of things that I didn't like about Hersher of Truth. Her attack sequence was really wonky. If you consumed your dodge on weapon active, then you didn't have a ultimate evade. So when you actually needed to dodge. There were so many times where her like mech launch fucked me over because the gather would be to the left or wherever the suit ended up. Megabyte! Megabyte! So I felt like Hersher of Truth, everybody like played because she was kind of like the AE power creep. But I don't know that she was necessarily the best suit, right? Like, you played her because she was just better than the other option. Not necessarily because she was the best. Yeah, a toggle would have been nice, you know? But HTR still suffered from a lot of the same symptoms that I found really annoying with a lot of the design from Honkai Impact starting in late 2021 all the way through 2023, is that these characters have really slow-ass animations now. Everything just takes forever. This game was founded on the principle of, we're going to do fast action, alright? That's why Zenless just feels so much better to watch. Even though, like, right now, I'm pretty much, like, I haven't logged into Zenless for, like, a week and a half. Because I just don't have the bandwidth for another Hoyo gacha game like that, you know? She was faster than AE because she had time stop. But it was... I feel like if you were to do 3 hits into a combo on AE, everything just flows faster. You know, like, you can build that muscle memory and you can time your inputs faster. Yeah, I don't know. It's one of those things. Like, you remember Fragile during that period of play? Like, the more that he played HTR, the more pissed off he got, because it was like, even if you had double S HTR or S2 HTR, you were still running into, like, SP issues. And so you had to, like, fit weird, like, basic attack taps in the middle at random times. But yeah, like, every Part 1 team still feels really nice to play. Part 1 and 1.5. I think Brick for HOS was great. I think Rebirth was also a travesty, right? Because, again, any Honkai Impact floating character, animations are too slow. Take too long. But you see this Prometheus into Rebirth. This kind of rotation just feels really smooth. Anytime you get to buffer your inputs very nicely, and you just have, like, a really nice, like, just DPS rotation, I think that is also what I would consider peak Honkai. Now we're gonna brick the air. Like, this team, I could just accidentally play on Callan. And just YOLO. And I accidentally top 50'd on Myriad. You can check last night's VOD. I accidentally top 50'd. Hey, who that is? Oh. Like, yeah, if I, you know, if I was, you know, following Yuffie's rot, you know, follow the ref, the theoretical is like, yeah, I could probably 780, but I could figure out my own way into a 730, and like, okay, good enough. HFS Abyss with AE on CN gear. Was it against Kasumi or something? Oh my god, Lito's here. I wish I could just be excited about the game, and I feel like every time I play another update of Honkai Impact 3rd, I just set myself up to get disappointed. I skipped Serapeum, which is my first elf skip since before 2022, maybe? I'm gonna skip Lightning Terry, which will be my first S-rank skip since VILV. Yeah, I feel like right now story is just kind of something that you should just skip spam and just get through as fast as possible. What since VILV? First S rank skip. Because remember I skipped VILV, but before and after VILV I was pretty much getting every S rank. I only skipped VILV because I tried to go for double S Elysia, which was like, in hindsight, did I need double S Elysia? No, but it definitely made certain weathers more comfortable. Yeah. And I feel like if I skip Terry, certain weathers are going to become uncomfortable as we go into the future, but, you know, then I can just, you know, use that to justify spending less time trying to mold for a higher score, because my cap will just naturally be lower, because I'll be playing Susanna. But hey, they finally fixed Senadina, so you can actually switch her in. For a long time, you couldn't even switch her in, or else you just lost damage. Yeah, there's some fights where like the part 2 S ranks it flows smooth and stuff. I don't know. What do you think? Maybe I should just pull for Elysia, or not pull for Elysia, pull for Terry, or we save up and try to get S2 Vita. Terrans! What, Terrans, should I get S2 Vita? Should I get double S Vita? What is the affix situation? Oh my god, affixes are atrocious. Let me show you. So during the tank abyss with Lantern, I was like, all right, I'm gonna try to re-roll this, right? We're gonna try to re-roll this, brother. Hammer, scythe, and rocket hammer. So anything that used to be 2 weapons is now 3 weapons. Holy shit, though! Like, this would have been this actually would have been amazing for like somebody else. A natural 23. Oh my god. Yeah, affixes is pretty bad right now. Crit rate still exists, which is stupid. Right? This is so dumb. So Blade Cross and Chain Blade, SD type. Javelin, Drive Core, and Trick Staff. So this is completely like Mistalin, Senadina, and Songchui. This exists, which is like, why? But why? We haven't even gotten a 2-hand sword character in a long time. I think they're afraid to add a 2-hand sword character because they don't want like people bringing back Blood Dance from, you know, using a time machine and bringing Blood Dance back. Archers and Chakram. Remember we when this was first really a thing, and we're like, oh, ain't no way, not like this. So that's pretty much the affix situation right now. Pistol, lance, and crossbow users. Hey, I could actually roll with this one. Yeah, I can roll with this one. She's not imaginary though. This looks good. just the bar being full looks amazing. She's Psi type. Oh my god. Oh my god, my affixes! There goes my affix lock. Oh my god. Down the drain. I don't know, Cupcake. Sometimes I run out of affix lock way too fast, and it feels like I might as well just be doing 2 at a time again. Yeah, I might as well just be doing 2 at a time again. It's so bad, dude. This will bring us back to where we were before we picked up the 22. $33. I think we were at 35 before I ate it for this. This would bring us back to 33. Yeah, this was a mistake. Ugh, I can't believe I wasted all those resources. $35. It's ugly. It is so ugly looking at this. That kind of puts us back to where we were before. What, 33? Yeah, basically the affix situation is just terrible. I mean, it's always been bad. $33 again. Maybe I just don't mess with it anymore and just re-roll when it's her weather again. It's so bad, dude. I'll take this. 36.5. It's not perfect, but it's... Fuck, dude. I can't believe I burned all my affix locks on this. Back to saving affix locks. Woo! Yeah, the love-hate relationship in this game just continues to escalate. So, yeah, here we go. Floating caster characters, slow animations. But this specific stage is buffed, so she generates their orbs way faster. Yeah, her animations are very extravagant. But it feels so nonsensical. And, like, the story relevance is there's very little story relevance. In a way, yes. I personally find her character a little bit more endearing than Ellie, because, like, she's not a perfect character. Ellie is, like, kind of like, she's the perfect... She's too perfect, right? But Song Chue is, like, she's very human with a lot of flaws, and I feel like she's much more endearing that way. Yeah, but feet. Yeah, exactly. Lilo knows. Let me double check my gears. You know, whoops, I still need to craft a second handle so that I can, second handle B, so I can actually just have two separate ones for Hersher of Thunder. Not that it really matters anymore. If Ellie is perfect, then why is Ellie dead? Yeah, in terms of attack animations, yeah. Very flowy, very, like, slow and delayed, very, like, deliberate movements and stuff. Extreme Trial. Any extremers out here? Ice damage. I think it's a Pardo time. You know, maybe they switched to Astral Ops instead of Elves because they decided they ran out of ideas with the Elves. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like with the Elves, they did kind of design themselves into a corner where every new elf is just more of the same. Like, oh yeah, This one gathers and resets cooldown and gives you big damage.
抵达战场 S 级战术发呀发呀该出发了蹦啊到我了上灌他灌他你该减肥了目标锁定全武装展开 任务指令已收到。重装小兔 ，Right on。
Yeah. I think that's also when they started losing the plot, right? Back when elves were the living weapons, it was like a neat little extra that you could use in combat. It wasn't as game breaking as it is nowadays, but it was like a neat little extra. And it all started with Bella. You remember it was Hersher of Thunder elf. Hersher of Thunder released with Bella. That's when shit started going nuts. Because Book of Fushi was still technically a canon. It was a rare canon, but it was a rare weapon, but it was still based on a weapon. Oh yeah, the Kevin elf. That would have been hilarious. Alright, so I installed Genshin on my phone through the Samsung store just so that I could use the Samsung Galaxy Store coupons. $4 off. I'm gonna use that on my Welkin Moon. Well, something like that. I have like 6 days to make up my mind how I want to use those coupons. Yeah, Food Fight was talking about it. It was like, oh yeah, 50% off on your battle pass up to $50, right? They have a 90% off up to $10, so we could use that on another Welcome Moon. So I could get a $10 value for, I don't know, $1.50. That is indeed the theory. Damn. Oh man, the frame rates are terrible on this phone compared to the Red Magic, but it looks good. Set graphics to lowest. Hey. But we can set FPS to 45. 45 is visually... Oh yeah, 45 FPS on mobile actually looks amazing. Oh, what the... That pan around is still super choppy. Oh boy. Oh, $3 off your first order. So I could actually have like 3 Welkins worth at extreme discounts. Alright, I need to not think about this for right now. Whew! And then I have to add a method of payment to my Galaxy Store. Woo! On-demand absolute time fracture. You know, back when Book of Fushi was first released, everybody thought that the enemy like immobilization from Book of Fushi was already OP. Because at the time, Lilo, you remember this, we were fighting HOV a lot. And Book of Fushi was considered the counter to her teleporting everywhere. And we were like, oh, this is broken, this is pay to win. Little did we know back then how pay to win it would truly get. But see, even back then, 2-star Book of Fushi for a low-budget account was huge gains in terms of performance. Just that little extra multiplier was huge. Like, yeah, if you could afford it, go for 3 stars. But, like, even getting 2 stars back then as a low-budget F2P player was like, man, I have power now. Alright, what's everybody playing here? That's some psychotic nonsense right there. But I can understand it. What kind of psychopath brings out the double sleeper here? I don't even have Shenong T. I should go back and farm Shenong T. This is just way easier, you know? Good old rocket punch. I could probably get this in just one try, even. What was it? Griseo, Kawal, and Prometheus. Yeah. Oh, that was slow. That was real slow. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I didn't make it. That was too slow. Those inputs were too slow. Oh yeah, Klein was a huge deal back then too. I think I have to turn off Griseo QTE here. I feel like that's probably what it was. I probably had it turned on for some other fight. I think from the Doom week, I was short on damage for some reason. Do I need the SI ult? I do. I think I do. Oh yeah. Oh no! This feels a bit nostalgic. At the same time, this is probably one of the least balled triple support teams out there right now. Yeah, first try exactly. I kind of want to just do Elysia on this. I don't really want to play the bleed team. Like, yeah, bleed team. So, like, nowadays, Cupcake, I'll just... If I can get to, like, 39,700, 39,600, I'm good. Like, I feel like trying to get to the 800s, just... Like, even this player didn't even... Like, what is this? You know? It feels so whatever. I guess that's the best way to put it. It just feels so whatever. Like, at this point, like, who cares? Yeah, wardens can suck my...
来一场华丽的舞会吧！要跟上我的步伐，逃不掉哦！是时候露出真本事了。3尺之水，堪可结云。安可来了！啦啦啦！要与子弹约会吗？
I think that's supposed to do a bonus run around on Susang.
支援完成。
Yeah. I don't know. I kind of just like the Elysia team, right? It's comfy.
轮到我了，目标锁定。来一场华丽的舞会吧！要让我尽兴，很热情的不穿羊。接下来，3尺之水，堪可结云。期待已久，我也是哦。支援完成。别心急嘛，抓到你了。别心急嘛。是时候露出真本事了。是。万剑归宗。以心为鞘，
Oops.
以养利剑。瞄准你的心脏哦。要换人吗？送你一点惊喜，抓到你了。别心急，星星划过的时候，要记得许愿了。飞向远天吧，安可来了。至以无暇的时代，请领教太虚之力。左有右，以心为鞘，以养利剑。嗨，抓到你了！别心急嘛，抓到你了。呵呵，哎，打不着哦，瞄准你的心脏哦。支援完成。
Oh my god, I forgot about the cleanup at the end.
来一场华丽的舞会吧！飞起来了，舞会在这里哦。轮到我来了，以心为鞘，以养利剑。期待已久，我也是哦。支援完成，抓到你了！别心急嘛，我会哭的。这里，抓到你！
I got interrupted.
来一场华丽的舞会吧！要轮到我了，总选赛的氛围呢。
Excuse me.
3尺之水，堪可结云。期待已久，我也是哦。支援完成。别心急嘛，抓到你了。别心急嘛，交给我吧。嘿呀！哈，飞游，哈哈，哈， 你的心脏啊！支援完成，抓到你了，毕竟赢嘛。这里，请领教太虚之运，3尺之水，堪可结云。闪亮登场。
I thought Sushang was gonna do more damage to that last one.
真正的偶像永远都是17岁哦。
Yeah, I couldn't bring myself to do too much like Blue Archive endgame stuff. Why is the score so low? I feel like I should be getting at least 600 out of this. Let me double check my gear. I think maybe my gear is wrong.
华丽的舞会吧。
Maybe it is just skill issue, guys. Warden scores are always bad. Well, not anymore. But if I want not bad scores, I have to play Terry. Vader. Vader.
妖精的魔法之到达目的地，接下来是挑战时间，去看看吧。星落一剑，别想逃！
How did our QTE miss?
到达目的地，接下来是前面会有什么呢？我能写，发现月里小光，长明，以血还血，两文回击。别想伤害那个人，抓到你了，多精神，期待已久，我也是。 该我了，以红月为誓，此生永不分离。到达目的地，接下来是甜美时间，去看看吧。危险的颜色，时机正好。嘿，集中小光，长明。有空没事，小伤。
I think I still have to start here.
有点挑战的价值。不穿杨，来吧，星落一剑，时机正好，不可饶恕。从我眼前消失，请你见证。 这就是我的决议。钓鱼子弹约会吗？支援完成，抓到你了，交给我吧。星落一剑，呀，给我消失！你的心脏啊！到达目的地，接下来是甜美，轮到我了。啦啦啦！ 到达目的地。
So I need to have enough SP on Kira here.
不穿杨，交给我，交给我，星光凝聚，瞄准你的心脏。
Into this.
要换人吗？该我了。
Uh-huh.
到达目的地，接下来是前面会有什么呢？危险的颜色，锁定目标，星光凝聚。轮到我了，啦啦啦！不穿上头，瞄准你的心脏哦。支援完成，该我了。
How did I lose my QTE?
到达目的地，接下来是前面会有什么呢？轮到我了，闪开，目标锁定。啦啦啦！到达目的地，接下来是前面会有什么呢？打起精神来吧，时机正好，交给我吧。星落，一剑。 别想逃！闪亮登场，晚宴开始了。比那个人远一点，
Oh, here we go.
请你见证，这就是我的决议。
Oh, why couldn't I get that to work before? Okay. This is another thing that I hated about part 2 was like, or part 1.5 was they added all these stupid parry mechanics. This was not a parry game.
会有什么呢？打起精神来吧，发现弱点，遇刺，星海。有破绽，化为灰烬。别想伤害那个人。一红月纹饰，此生永不分离。一起走吧。交给我。要与子弹约会吗？
I don't have full meter.
要换人吗？好，交给我。到达目的地，接下来是好，去看看吧。我能行。小光，长明。闪亮登场，血的味道。比那个人远一点。
And now I'm missing SP? Huh?
到达目的地，接下来是前面会有什么呢？我能发现弱点，小光，长明。
Is it because I did this before the boss spawn?
时机正好，别想逃。有破绽哦。比那个人远一点。
Yeah, I think it's because I did the ult before boss spawned.
到达目的地，接下来是好，去看看吧。我能行，发现弱点，星光凝聚。别想逃，有破绽哦，不可饶恕。离那个人远一点。我会亲手开辟我们的幸福。抓到你了！呀，超能杀气！呀，哼，接招！该我了。
Aha.
红月为誓，此生永不分离。有空卷，耶！来吧，要与子弹约会吗？
Ult cooldown didn't line up.
表现完美，交给我，锁定目标。化为灰烬，与此约定，直到时间的尽头。别想伤害那个人，安可来了。抓到你了，集中精神，心落别见。
I'm guessing at the end I need to switch to Kira to clear the
到达目的地，
to clear the crystal.
前面会有什么呢？打起精神来吧！来，小光，长明，时机正好，有破绽，不可饶恕。从我眼前消失！以红月为誓，此生永不分离。有破绽，接招！呀呀，哼！呀，超能继续！啊，别想逃！给我消失！走这边吗？交给我。要与子弹约会吗？表现完美。超能发现弱点，遇刺，星海。闪亮登场，血的味道，我会亲手开辟我们的幸福。别想伤害那个人，抓到你了。呀，交给我吧，瞄准你的心脏哦。支援完成，该我了。以红月为誓，此生永不分离。找到你了，从我眼前消失！有破绽，星落别见。我好瘦啊！时机正好。
It's about the same as what we were getting with Olivia, man.
我们会去哪里写生呢？
There's that spot, like right at the end of the rotation. I have nothing left. Like, the ult cooldown's not back. The QTEs just aren't lining up.
到达目的地，
I wonder if I need to save an elf for that.
什么呢？打起精神来吧，集中精神，星落别见。时机正好，安可来了，给我消失！别想伤害那个人。与此约定，直到时间的尽头。
And yeah, and there seems to be like some RNG as far as like if I stay close enough to the enemy
到达目的地，
to farm the extra SP.
去看看吧，我能行。来吧，于此，星海。该我了。
I dodged out and then I lost the QTE. I don't understand.
去看看吧，危险的颜色，超能就交给小光，长明。闪亮登场。从我眼前消失，请你见证，这就是我的决议。有破绽。嘿呀 此生永不分离。血的味道，抓到你了！来吧，小光，长明。期待已久，我也是。别想逃！不可饶恕！别碰我！我会开辟我们的幸福。从我眼前消失。
Okay, there we go. 640. I don't know what I did differently though. Just keep hitting the boss till it dies, right? We just keep hitting the boss till it dies. Eventually we'll get a faster score. Alright, you ready to see some really wacky shit? It's time. I think I need... When was there an IO-MA fight? Since this patch. Or last patch, even. It was added for Lantern. They added 2 different versions. One for MA and one for, Abyss. The Abyss version's kind of crazy. I don't understand. I hate it that, like, when you switch in, you can just get slapped down in the middle of your swap. I hate that about aerial combat. True Honkai experience right here. Falling through the world, these wounds they will not heal. Old is how I fall, confusing what is real. Oh yeah, this is the part where you have to evade farm. So yeah, it's like they brought back evade farming, but they do it in the worst way possible.
结束，向我低头吧，到此为止。共舞享乐，处死方休。给我退下，交给我吧。尝尝来自星辰的脉冲，接招！呀，看招！到此为止，轮到我了，久违了，风犬。灯姐，咱帮忙，不收费。时间到，爆炸！走路，想好遗言了吗？太迟了。走路，轮到我了，祈祷吧。走路，站得太高了，到此为止。挣扎吧，该结束了，轮到我了。想好遗言了吗？太迟了。
I got off of work. Pretty much is what happened, Pachi.
把敌人全部解决就行了。来做，交给我吧，奉陪到底。
What? I don't understand. I dodged. How can I dodge and still not, like, nothing went through? Things like that make, okay.
向我低头吧，想去哪儿呀？轮到我了，祈祷吧。就让这道光烧尽一切。站得太高了，还没完呢。跪下，到此为止。该结束了，时间到了，爆炸！该做点什么？该做点什么？游戏时间结束了，小白鼠。高高，向我低头吧，挣扎吧，给我退下。不从引众，齐颂我名。到此为止，交给我吧。一群奔勇吧，星辰的铁流。到此为止，轮到我了，久违了，风犬。灯姐，轮到我，咱帮忙，齐不收费。想好遗言了吗？太迟了。走路，走路。轮到我了，祈祷吧。走路，我会让你们化作齑粉。站得太高了，给我退下！跪下！不从引众，齐颂我名。到此为止。
Wait, why didn't I get Lantern QTE? I should have gotten Lantern QTE off of that second combo. Hello? That's the other thing I find, like, really annoying about Part 2 teams, Cupcake. Like, nothing ever feels consistent. Like, everything just feels... everything just feels bad, I don't know.
终于现身了，交给我吧。向我低头吧，过来，给我退下。到此为止，逃跑环节到此结束。想好遗言了吗？太迟了。是离交给我吧，站得太高了，还没完呢。该结束了，该做点什么？留意每一步。游戏时间结束了，小白鼠。自取灭之，该动也退。逃跑环节到久违了，风犬。灯姐，逃跑环节到此不收费。就让这道光烧尽一切。 路，上路，在这里，时间到了，爆炸，上路。
What did we do that
该动点
took
真
out
光
like
会让
so
你
much HP at the end there?
化作齑粉。灯的职责是驱散黑暗。
You feel old, yeah, yeah. This is like it's like a bastardized version of 2020 gameplay, where it was like slow and methodical, but like none of the nuance and flair. Well, there's some nuance, right? There's some like, we can sequence intelligently, and that will get us to where we want. Yeah, like, Neil and Axial just don't give a shit either. Like, these two you would used to see, like, up here. You know, even Val, you probably would have seen even higher. Even Yume is, like, chilling, right? These guys are all chilling. Well, skill expression comes in the form of, like, can you catch the timing? So, like, what I was doing there on Lantern was, like, can I nail the second ult timing when it comes back? Alright, so everything's done for the week. Hooray! Honkai! Whoa! Honkai ooh-woo. Now we play the minigame. Maybe I should spam more powered duo just to finish leveling my characters for this. You know? Because otherwise I'm never gonna be actually motivated to do... I'm not gonna actually be motivated to do the stuff. Auto battle, woo! I'm gonna go get some more coffee while this auto battles. I love the dialogue in Chinese for this mini event. Everybody's like, I'm gonna clock out now. I don't want to work overtime. Can I go home now? Can I leave work now?
要上班了吗？时间有些太长了。再歇会儿。
Working too many hours. Do we win? I have a leftover quarter pounder that I got from right after I got out of work. That's gonna be my dinner. I had a chicken sandwich too, and that's what I ate for right when I got off work. I have tomorrow off, that's nice. Yeah, so in the end, like, I like hitting the buttons, and especially once I figure out the rot for myself, or I find, like, a comfortable to play rot, I feel like hitting the buttons is still, like, really fun and satisfying. But, you know, the more that I play, the more when I see the references, I just feel like, man, there's a lot of just, like, bullshit mechanics. Like, why was this added to the game? Or, like, I'm glad they brought this back, but the way they brought it back is the worst implementation possible. So it's a lot of things like that.
还得靠我。早点做完，早点下班。要上班了吗？你该休息了。不如再歇会儿。
I have to finish all the side quests so I can get 100 crystals more. I'm gonna skip some of this. I don't think these actually need, like... Find out what the 3 little piggies are doing. They already found out. One brick, and it's all over. Oh, it's all over. Check out the warehouse. Blood Raven! Raven, I accidentally myriaded. Last night, I was just like, alright, we're just gonna do like one and done, and then I one more try, 5 more tries, right? It was like 5 more one mores. And then we didn't maul it that much, but I was like, alright, we steadily improved, you know, like we steadily improved. We went from like 682, I was aiming for 690, and we overshot. We got 680 something to 712 to 728 to, or 720 something, and then we stopped at like 738 or something. I could taste the 750, but I couldn't mauled hard enough to get to the 750. Yeah, Devil Robert's still playing. Quite a few players are still playing. The new player on the block, as far as like uploading the runs go, Unoya. I guess it's like Yuffie 2. Unoya recently started posting their runs on YouTube. So I think right now their channel's only like 100 to 200 some. But they've been doing really good work in Abyss. Kind of like that high mid masters for Abyss. I would say like consistently top 20 player on most weathers. If it's a part 1 team, I don't think their part 1 infrastructure is as good. But they, for like anything 2023 and after, they have pretty good ranks and stuff. Did Robert number 1? I forgot to check. You know what? Let's go check real quick. No. Yume sniped. Devil Robert got sniped. Yume still at it. Yume was one of the Dalaos from when I first started. Yume was back on the old Myriad system. Classic P2 trash? No, Yume is just, he always, like, SS1 to triple S. Even back in P1. So Yumei's a consistent, just big whale. So here's Yuffie. Yuffie doing P1 strats. 788. Yunoya out here, 771, also playing P1. So yeah, Yunoya's P1 stuff isn't bad. But I know there was at least one other weather where Yunoya didn't have a team for that one. So I don't know if Yunoya topped up that time for it. Yeah, Ayanami Rei and Yume, they're old EU players. Like, both of those players were Myriad players even back in 2020. But yeah, using a P2 team, yeah, true. Daniel still, I don't know if Daniel's even actually playing, because, like, I don't know if you guys remember, but Daniel used to just, he would whale and he would have Sakurama play, so he might have found a different booster, unless he's actually playing himself. If it's the same Daniel that I'm thinking of. I remember Daniel used to loan his account to Sakurama at various points. Sakurama's done with Honkai 3rd as far as I know, by the way. Yeah, you feel like right now Raven is kind of where like the doo-doo elf is like the absolute fall off point, because we're about a year out from Bunny's release. Can you believe that? Speaking of Bunny, Bunny's not here. No rat race, no endless overtime. Uh...
早点做完，小菜一碟。
Oh, good night, Cupcake. Yeah, we'll do survey. Should we do survey today or should we do survey tomorrow? You know what we should put on the survey? They should keep the Hyperion Lounge code all the way from the video all the way until the patch update. Because it's only like 4 days anyways. There we go. So we just gotta finish our workplace trainings, and then we can make an attempt on the EX stages. Where am I supposed to go? I don't think I'm gonna try to get all the treasure chests though. I feel like all the treasure chests is too much work. I'm gonna skip dialogue, guys. We gotta do this, all this stuff. Grindy. That's me. Grindy claims Steady did it. Steady says Hurry did it. Can we just blast them all with the... Overtime is a bad habit. It's an evil habit. Teresa says overtime is an evil habit. Zero Presence iMask is here. Hit him with the idle gun. Time for a break. Oh man, Raven, they got you with those mini games. Ah, some of them were okay. Some of them were okay. Some of them were So there was a moment where I was like, ah, but why, you know? Like the downward escape one, like they just please just give us a jump button. It just felt so wrong doing a side-scrolling platformer. Even if you're trying to do downward escape, not having a jump button just felt so very wrong. Yeah, that's smart. I don't even remember what I did in that Thelema corridor. I somehow got through it. I might have been half asleep when I got through it. I was like, I can see the arrows going this way. I have no memory of that. I will say part of it is like right now Honkai Third isn't like intentionally bad, right? It's just that like for every time they don't do something mind-blowingly good, you just point out to the fact like, hey, we could just be playing another game. Literally any game, whether it's Star Rail, Genshin, or non-Hoyo games. And that's kind of my problem with Zenless, is that like Zenless action combat is really fun, but like I just don't want to sit there and do all that anymore, right? Like especially all the time that we spend dialoguing and doing the TVs. It's like I could just be playing WoW. Could be I don't know, playing Stellar Blade or something. Exactly, Raven, especially when you have all the Nautilon puzzles and quest lines to do, right? I feel like even right now, the side quests in Nautilon are way more interesting than what Honkai Thirds is offering. Oh wow, look at that! Easy puzzle! First try. Alright, let's see if we can figure this one out. Yeah, Bright Green. Vita is finally playable. I'm gonna skip Lightning Terry for her. $114K crystals? Sheesh! I have 14K crystals. I don't even know if I want to top up for her though. I just don't feel that motivated for Honkai Third right now. I might just do S0 full gear. We may, like, if we do a top up, it's maybe just like a $50 top up, and maybe we go for S2. Come in! Oh.
it started for you.
It did?
It's Falcon.
Oh, gee.
Yeah, look at stats.
I have not. I've been streaming.
Shit's probably good now. We got the RAM.
You got the RAM. Do you remember the steps?
No, probably should not do long.
Okay, so because we updated the BIOS, it should just power on. Or it should just, should just fit right in.
Alright, I gotta shut it down. I should be good. How's your stream going?
Stream's okay so far. I accidentally top 50 in the bracket.
What's that mean?
It's good and bad because I'm trying to not rank
What game?
Honkai 3rd.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I'm accidentally ranking, so I'm accidentally tryharding.
Suffering from success.
Yeah, suffering from success, that's right.
You got first person more?
Say again? Oh yeah. Scissors abound everywhere. What were we doing here? I was looking for a treasure chest. Rest of the day was pretty smooth-ish.
No.
Oh.
It was probably the opposite, quite honestly. I'll tell you about it after we're done streaming.
Okay. Alright, chat, let's finish this side quest and we'll probably I'll take a short break, chat, and then we'll come back later tonight.
Mic off.
丽塔，休息一下。早点做完，小菜一碟。不过如此。我来了，咻咻！丽塔，休息一下吧。不过如此。
So not stick fan.
Make sure that the notch lines up.
Yeah, notch on top, right?
I'll go grab the flashlight.
Thank you. How did you get the fan off?
There was these parts that. Gosh, they used to, G-Skill used to sponsor StarCraft 2 back in 2010.
Badass.
Where are we at? 32 gigs now?
I think so, yeah. Hopefully it'll run smoother. It's kind of struggling a little bit.
I could just also just be the CPU
I mean,
showing its age. You need a sweep soon. So many dead flies I see on the ground. I think they just died out.
Let's kill me.
She skilled twice.
I think that's kill.
No,
No.
not look at me. Okay, now we are secure.
What's the name for that post?
The draw this in your style one.
Yeah.
This will kind of have issues. Back. I'll get all the way back.
The name's too big.
We're not gonna push it. Will the glass panel still fit?
Well, if you put the panel this on it.
Yeah, you can. You can do it as a, well, no, because you need the fan pull. You put it on the other side, it has to be pulling. But it's, right now these brackets are set to push
Ah.
based on the direction of the of itself. As it is, it's just barely touching the ram, but see if it'll still fit. The wire, you can push against it, that should be okay. Sorry. Here it lines up in a little.
Let's do 5.
Please take these all apart. It's gonna stick tighten it.
Okay.
Let's move it up. Let's see it first.
There.
Okay. Let it rip draw. So
Oh, I bought, did I tell you about one of these?
yeah.
Yeah, I bought 2 books. I bought one of the books you recommended in the second edition. I bought another one in the composition. I bought a really nice book.
It's not boosting.
Why is this completely cursed?
Huh?
Why is this completely
It's
cursed?
just old. And both monitors are on.
Says no segmentation.
go wrap up my stream real quick.
Yeah. Okay.
If it doesn't work, you may just have to return the RAM and just be like, motherboard.
That's what I did last time, yeah.
Okay, chat. Let's see where we're at. Oh, is that it?
This is a great setup.
I hope you did. But I don't think there's a way to really mess it up. It wouldn't have fit if the notches was not lined up. Okay. Alright, chat, I'll be back later tonight. This was a good session today. When we come back, we'll play Genshin and all the other Hoyo games. Good Honkai grind. We'll do survey tomorrow. Alright. Be back in a bit. Have a good one.